I'm so sorry. For some reason, my phone stopped recording Gemini. But anyway, the spread is here, so I have to redo this. Thank God it was only 4 minutes in. Anyways, here you go, Gemini. We have the four of wands. Four of wands is the energy of what you have done. Now you're gonna get whatever you worked on. You're getting the rewards for it. And I would say more towards the emotional sense of yourself. You have now become a soldier. This is a knight on a horse, but let's put it away. In modern times, you have become a soldier for yourself. You not only are emotionally giving to yourself, but you're emotionally going to give to other people. But you're going to give to them in a more position of power, because you are a soldier. You're a soldier. This is what I offered. This is who I am. This is what I'm offering you. You're gonna stand your ground emotionally. It is something you are now being celebrated. It's something you accomplish. The harvest of the four of wands with the nine of cups. Now we have the moon. The moon here, we're going with it's a very powerful, it's a major energy in your life. We have the dog, the wildness. We have the dog that comes from the dog that it became domesticated, less wild. We have the crustacean who comes from this water of emotions. This is more of the our evolution. You hear like all life comes from the oceans. So the crustacean has a long road to go here. But that's very our instincts as primal, extremely primal, our fears, everything. And we do have that mind, very extremely, our lizard brain. You're trying to, come on, get out of here, the cat. Come on, no. You're trying to dominate that, Gemini, you always have this thing of the mind, and it's that primal fear. You have a human body. You are a soul. You are an intelligent conscious, but you have a human body. And that human body has gone through many evolutional steps. And here it is. You still have that primordial consciousness. It's still within us, who has been evolving. It has been a long road in evolution. Here you are, the wolf, the domesticated dog, the crustacean with those waters, long road. And you're doing this in an eclipse, the moon. At nighttime, there's things that happen at nighttime, whether it's sexuality, mischievous things, rituals, in the nighttime, in the moon time. There is a tower, there's two buildings. There could be two different peoples there. There's only one window which lets in a little bit of the light. So even in darkness, you have that little light. So you're not quite alone. There's two people. It's a long road in solitude of your mind. In the solitude of your mind, you have figured out what is real and what is illusion. Because your mind is your best friend, your mind is your worst enemy. If you become balanced in logic and emotion, you can do this. Too much logic creates cruelty. Too much emotion creates chaos. Logic is the masculine energy. Emotions is female energy. Mothers have when you have a baby, they nurture that baby with emotions, with love and care. Well, father has that logic. Okay, what do I need to do to protect the wife, the children? What are the steps that I need to do? I see this world, and this is how I'm to protect my partner, my children, build shelter, build food, like the man. And these are the steps I need to do. That's logic, that's the masculine. Females can have that masculine, and males can have that feminine, that nurturing. So everybody has the roles to play, and we all have a little bit of each other. It's just some souls have it more than others. And don't get confused by society. Go in with your inner self. Here, like I said, you have put in the work with the four of wands to become more of a disciplined person with your emotions. You have put boundaries at what you give and what people What you give, what you receive, you're emotionally ready to give. The moon, you have pretty much, the moon is you're dealing with illusions of the mind, but you're figuring it out. What is real, what is not, what it works in real life, and what you can manifest. The magician, another strong major arcana. The magician, I could bring it to modern times as that. Here's you. You are thinking, this is what I want in the future. Okay, so if this is what I want, these are the steps that I need to do in this reality to create that. This is the process. I have an idea, and this idea requires me to do step 1 to 10. Step 1 is going to take this long. Step 2 is going to take this long. Step 1 is going to take 6 months. Step 3 is going to take 2 years. Step 5, after step 5, might take 2 weeks. But you know the levels. It's like growing, let's say growing a watermelon. It might take 3 months. The soil needs to be X amount. So the watermelons will be ready. It's that. That's what manifesting is. So you have the idea, and that idea is so strong and so clear in your mind that you know what to do. Once you know what to do, you're going to move on the process. You're going to do it. You're going to do the labor. This person has the wands. Wands are energy. Swords, wands, masculine. Swords, intellect, and it's masculine. The cups, feminine. The coin is feminine. But you have all the tools to create that. It is a little bit chaotic. We have the chaos of the 5 because there's many parts. You might need people to collaborate with you into building this new thing that you want. It's like, I might need my parents' help. I might need my sister's help, my partner's help, my children, or my work. It's a lot of moving parts that are in the real life. This is what you need. Like you set up, you have an idea, you finally have the willpower to do it, to create it in this world. But again, 5s are challenging, and well, I need this person to work with me so we can, I need to help them do this, and they need to help me do that. I need to move here, so I need my job to recommend me here. It's the 5 of Wands is collaboration. Everybody thinks it could be fighting, but it's collaboration. And the reason I'm going to tell you that is collaboration because you're speaking. The Queen of Swords is somebody, a divorcee, a widow, or a woman who has sharpened her intellect throughout experiences. You sharpen your intellect about death, through going through the experience of death. Through divorce, you understand yourself much better. And through the experience of life in general, like, oh, I understand. I've been through so many experiences that I understand the cycle. I understand how things work. And you're speaking. You're saying, I want to manifest this idea I have. I know the steps. I have all the tools. You guys have the tools. Let's say that you have only the Ace of Cups. No, the magician has all the tools. Meaning you have this tool, but maybe the next person has the strength or the intellect. You're trying to get everybody on board to collaborate with you. And you're speaking to them and telling them, we can manifest this. I have a clear vision of what I want to manifest. And I need you guys to put the energy into this plan. You're speaking sharply. The Queen of Swords is like, speak sharp, and she cuts people who don't, if people are not going to collaborate with you, or what you're trying to manifest in reality, she can cut. Like I said, you have worked really hard, and you're really hard to become this soldier of emotion that it can give to yourself and give to others. You have cleaned the energy of the moon. You understand how this reality works, how you work, how people work, and you're ready to manifest. But you need all the people's, you're going to need other people to collaborate with you. And you're telling them, this is your role. Like, you want this? Like, if they want to achieve this goal, you can say, I could work with you on achieving this goal because I want that. Can you help me achieve this goal? Collaboration in manifesting. And you're speaking. Now, you're speaking too about the Ace of Cups. Remember this emotional. You're somebody who you're now in power. You're a soldier who is not only giving to yourself, but you're giving to others. The Ace of Cups is love received, love giving, as long as everybody's open to that. You, this could be the crossroads, meaning it's like we're gonna make a decision. This is the intellect. You're thinking. You're going within. You're sitting down. The waters are nice and your emotions come. You're very relaxed. You're like, everything is relaxed. I'm going to make this. This is logic paired with emotions. You're going to make the right decision. And right now it's telling me you have decided to walk away from something that once made you happy and no longer does. You believe this is the right choice. You have decided, Gemini, to emotionally cut logically and emotionally. You have decided that something no longer makes you happy and you will walk away from it. It once made you happy, and the cups are about emotional fulfillment. This is a person leaving. This is a person sitting down and thinking really hard. They're going within to find logic. They're trying to be very logical about this Ace of Cups, and they have decided to walk away from it. You see it fair. You have decided that this is the right there's the sword, the balance. This is a sword, that's a sword. You have decided that this is the right choice for you, Gemini, to cut. Why? Because it's unbalanced. This is the Two of Coins. This person has to keep the right rhythm or he's going to drop that pentacle. That pentacle will be wasted. And it seems right now this is unbalanced. Somebody has dropped the ball and it's no good. It's unbalanced. Death, major ending energy. Of course, you went within. You use your logic and your emotion to think about the Ace of Cups. Decided to leave. You see this as justice because it's unbalanced. Death has come. Major energy endings. Yet I feel here somebody is coming to challenge you. This is the Knight of Swords. They are here having an argument with you, saying that your decision is unfair. They are challenging you on this decision that was taken. They're fighting back. They're saying that this ending, they are fighting against this ending. You as the Queen of Swords, you are speaking. You're speaking very clear about this Ace of Swords, about why you have come to this decision to walk away, why you think it's just, because it's unbalanced. It is ending. Somebody's coming to challenge your decision. Again, you put in the work, Gemini, to become a soldier that gives to yourself. Emotionally, you give to yourself, and if somebody's going to come to you, you're going to give them, but they need to give back. There's no more illusions. You're more balanced with the moon. The illusions are gone. You understand how to manifest what you want to manifest in this life, and you need people to work with you. Cooperation. I'm willing to work with your goals, but you need to work with mine. If you're not going to do that, the Queen of Swords is more than happy to cut, and she has decided to cut here. Now, this person the Knight of Swords, who's coming and is arguing with you about this ending, this decision you take, says this is the plan. That they have a plan. This is the three of Pentacles. I have a plan. He is the King of Swords. The King of Swords is tough, man. He is the counterpart to the Queen. That's their pair, but he can be tough. And they're saying that they've been working on this plan, that they're here, and they've been building. They're saying that this is the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles moves extremely slow, but finishes the race. They're saying that they've been working on stuff, that they're growing stuff. They're just waiting for it to bear fruit. They're coming in with knowledge, with the Hermit. They have been distanced. Yes, they have been. They have not give you anything. The Hermit disappears, a ghost. But they're here arguing. that they left because they stopped speaking or working with you because they were building something too. And but they're coming in as a page too, a little immature, because the page of pentacles could be like he's a little bit angry. And then we have the knight of swords, the knight, not the knight of swords, the soldier of swords. And when we have the page of swords, and they're coming saying that they've been working, they're working towards the same goal as you. But there is a time. This is a time. The Knight of Pentacles is time. It requires time to grow the harvest. There is a set time, and you should be aware of that. They're saying that they're the hermit, that they've been self-improving, acquiring knowledge. There's rules and regulations. There's a time for everything. There's a time and place. They are working. They've been a hermit, and a little, they're gonna send you a message, a little immature message, a little fiery message with the mind sharp. The words might be a little bit too sharp. They are gonna send you an offer. I don't know if that offer is gonna be good enough for you. You are an empress. They see you as an empress. They see you as creative, of nurturing, loving. They are gonna offer you. The message might be a little bit immature, a little bit spicy, but they're saying that they are working on their pentacles. This is the Three of Pentacles, building a foundation. The Nine of Pentacles, I'm sorry, they are slow, because everything, like I said, everything takes a step. Everything has a time. To become a CEO, to become a great, the law, to become a hermit, it takes time and experience. And they've been in a hermit mode. But that's it, Gemini. I mean, you have an argument coming. All right. They don't find fair what you're trying to do. Walk away. Unfair, the 5. Attacked. You are their family. You are their 10 of Cups. But it's, there's so much unfairness. The fives are challenging, mentally exhausting. They're tired, you're tired, and they feel overwhelmed. They feel attacked with the 7 of Wands. Somebody's being attacked, and yet this is their wish. I don't know who this person is, but Gemini is very clear. You're in a Queen of Swords. They do see you as an Empress. They say that they are working on their legacy, but you're saying that if they're not going to work with you, they're not going to give you anything of their energy, they're not cooperating with you as much as they love you, the right thing emotionally for you, as this queen discusses, is to walk away. You see this as justice, because it's not balanced. They don't want this to end, but you want this 10 of Cup, they want the 10 of Cup, but there's an unfairness in this situation. They're gonna offer you something, but I don't know. I see people very defensive. People are feeling attacked. Yet this is the dream, the 10 of Cups. I just believe in yourself, Gemini. Put yourself in their shoes. They need to put themselves in your shoe too. Nobody has a time machine, but what we can do right now is, if you really want me in your life, we're gonna have to work together. We have to communicate. If you're not gonna do that in my life, if you're not gonna help me reach my goals, and if I can't help you reach your goals, separation is the right choice. I'm not gonna, like, basically don't put me on hold. You go do your thing, disappear like the hermit, and I'm here wandering. No. Gemini, I think you got this. I think you're more emotionally, not, you're more of a soldier now to give to yourself and give to others. The illusion of the moon is just like, nah, clean that. Gemini, you got this. You balance logic with emotion. But what you want, you need people to work with you as a team. If you're running a race, like to victory, people need to exercise the same time, eat the same food, have the same work ethic. That's it. You can speak to them clearly. This is what I want. This is the goal you want. This is by the time we want it. We need communication. If we're not having communication, I feel we're not reaching the same goal. That's it. Anyways, Gemini, I hope you enjoy this. I like it. Very clear. Have a good night. Bye.